Hello, it's me. Long time no see. Like a very long time no see. Um, oops. I'm sorry, I just can't bring myself to really care. This year kind of I'll talk about this in a different video, when my throat's not killing me. But this year I just kind of don't want to put so much pressure on myself on uploading and on creating. I just want to create stuff that I like, but I do want to be like around enough to stay relevant. Does that make sense? It makes sense in my head, but and to stay around enough to be relevant, instead of doing monthly TBRs, like the majority of booktube anymore, I'm just gonna do currently reading videos because one, they're less stressful for me. Two, I hate monthly TBRs. Three, yeah. Call me a trend follower. I don't care. This is just what I want to do. So anyway, back to the point of this video. I'm just gonna show off what I've been currently reading since 2018 became an actual thing. I still have goals to read a certain number of books per month, but they're not necessarily in like a TBR format, if that makes sense. So like this month I plan on reading 4 books, and I'm currently reading 4 books. So it's not exactly like January's TBR, but it's just the books I wanted to start off the year with. And I wanted to read 4 books at least this month, so call it what you want. I'm calling it currently reading because it's not always going to work out this way. But so that being said, the first book on this is A Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde. If you don't already know, this is my favorite book ever. I've loved this book since I was in the 4th grade. There's something about this story that like I will always hold near and dear to my soul. If you read Dorian Gray, you will find why that's funny. But this, I don't think I'm going to finish this month. It's a very short book, but for me, since I love it so much, I read it really slowly, and so I might not finish this book this month, and that's okay by me. I still love this book so much, and if you haven't, pick up a copy. It doesn't have to be really nice like this one. This was a total splurge buy, I'm not even gonna lie. It was just so pretty, and I loved it so much. But I highly suggest I would just pick this book up. Just give it a chance. The next book I'm currently absolutely loving, and it's Darken by Kristen White. I'm actually like not far into this. I am on chapter 11. I haven't even hit the 100-page mark, but this is so good. I love it so much. It's this historical fiction retelling of Vlad the Impaler if he was a woman, and it follows since her birth, and I'm living. It's so good. I love it so much. It got some really serious mixed reviews, so I was like, I'm not sure, but I'm glad that I picked it up. It's been a fun time. This is shiny. Would you look at that? Anyway, I'm living. This is so good. Like, it's what I wanted it to be, which doesn't always happen, but it's happening right now, and I'm good times. The next book is a very popular favorite, not just on BookTube, but like everywhere. It's a worldwide bestseller, and that's The Book Thief by Markus Zusak. I know, I haven't read this. Please don't hate me. I'm reading it now. But I am actually also not far into this one. I'm on page 36, and I've already cried 3 times. Something that doesn't come across always straight away. So I can be a very emotional person, and this book is reminding me exactly how emotional I really am. Not always 100% fan, but it's going good. But yeah, I do like it. I just hate crying. So I'm like really slowly reading this. So like The Picture of Dorian Gray, I might not finish this book this month. Am I gonna kill myself about it? No. Last and final book is probably a surprise. I mean, unless you just saw that and like, oh wow, really? But even then, you haven't read that? Really? Like, the world has read it. All of BookTube. If you're on BookTube, you've read this book. Except for me. But I'm currently reading it. And I'm actually almost done with it. I'm probably going to finish it today. And that is A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. Now, I know there's lots of flaws in her books, and it's not always the best portrayal of people, and they lack a lot of diversity, and blah 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 blah. I'm a garbage can for Sarah J. Maas books, if I'm being honest. And so last year I read Throne of Glass, and I read up to Empire of Storms. Still haven't read Tower of Dawn yet. I'm kind of pissed off after Empire of Storms, but we're not talking about that. But Court of Thorns and Roses, I decided to finally pick up the series. I have the entire fucking trilogy. Why haven't I read them? I'm getting to it! I'm reading it right now! Don't kill me! I'm reading this right now. I'm gonna finish it today before I go to bed, okay? That's today's video. I know it's kind of weird. And this is actually how I am. I hate this light. This is actually how I am in real life, so if you ever, like, meet me in real life, this is how I naturally am. And I'm so happy I got to that point where I can be myself in front of a camera. I have no idea why at first I wasn't. But this is how I am in real life, so if you like it, subscribe. If you want to see more videos like this, which this is probably going to be the only sort of consistent video on this channel, like, so I know. And, of course, comment if you read these videos. If you read any of these books, or just have any opinions. No spoilers, please. I don't want to be spoiled. Like, I mean, you can talk about the picture of Dorian Gray. I think everyone knows the story at that point. It's a classic for a reason, but I don't know. But yeah, that's all for me today, folks. Hope you're having a good time. Wherever you're at, whatever time of day you're at. Cheers. I know you